back to Hey Girl Hey, Life Through the Lens of Female Friendship. I'm your host, Becky Kessler-Sykes, and today's episode is a special one full of fur, feelings, and a lot of heart. My guest today is someone who's been part of my world for a long time. Teresa Lara and I met in grad school at Pepperdine back in 2009, and we've basically lived down the street from each other ever since. We've shared in many life phases, celebrations, tough seasons of growth, and we can even say we've been to Nam together.
That's right.
Because we traveled to Vietnam in 2011. Teresa is a bright light to everyone in her orbit, and there are a lot of us. She wears many hats. Teresa Lara is a public relations professional at USC, where she develops wellness and health-focused campaigns that support and empower students through their academic journey and beyond. Outside of USC, Teresa is deeply committed to community leadership. She serves as a founding board member of LA Commons, helping guide creative, community-driven cultural initiatives across Los Angeles, and is the national president of Las Comadres para las Americas, a network with a gazillion chapters across the country dedicated to empowerment among Latina women. She is an ultra connector of people, ideas, and initiatives, and recently she made a big decision to step into a new role of dog mom. It's been a joy to watch the connection between these two beautiful creatures, and it will be the cornerstone of our conversation today. Yep, today we're talking doggies. And as Will Rogers once said, if there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went. Teresa, I'm so happy to know you. I'm so happy you're here. And you too, Chica. Welcome. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Okay, Butter, you got to sit down a little bit. This is my pup, Butter. If you're just listening, she is some sort of a doodle mix, maybe a Labradoodle. She's fluffy and white and all kinds of naughty mischief.
Chica is a Doxy Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix. She's 1.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Can you please share with our listeners the story of you getting Chica?
Yes. Well, I had been thinking about getting a dog for a while and had the list of excuses of I'm busy, I work too much, I travel, blah, 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 blah. But it had been in my heart. And a friend posted that he had a surprise litter last fall, and so I thought I'll just visit. Chica was the smallest of the litter, and all of them jumped up on the couch, and she couldn't quite jump on the couch, but she was trying, and so I thought, that's my girl.
Oh,
There's little grit in there.
she is the scrappy little runt. I never knew that about you, Chica. So you took her that day?
The next day was New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to make an impulse decision. I met her, I liked her, I thought it was a good fit, and so I told my friend that I would think about it. And the next day, it was like I was ready.
So tell us, why the name Chica? It feels sort of on brand, like you're saying, hey, girl.
Hey, Chica, hey. Well, I say it a lot. Chica.
Yeah. Hey, Chica.
Hey, Chica. And it just kind of came out. And so her full name is Chica Lightning Lara.
I never gave Butter a middle name. She's just plain Butter. What would you say has been the biggest adjustment you've had to make or difficulty you encountered as a new dog mom?
One of the early difficult moments we had were the fires that happened in the first couple of weeks. We needed to evacuate, and she didn't have her vaccinations. So it was countless nights of what are we going to do? So I'm in the hotel trying to get a hotel room. She's in the car. Our stuff is packed, and it was a very scary moment. And I had to think not just for myself, but also for the little puppy. Mm-hmm. And then what surprised me were the financial commitments.
Oh my gosh.
Like vaccinations and daycare and
all the gear. At the beginning, it's intense.
Yes. Yeah. And getting fixed. So
yep.
Pet insurance. If you are considering having a puppy or you have a puppy, I highly recommend pet insurance. I have a family friend, and he had suggested it, and I'm so happy because it is expensive, but the pet insurance, that was super helpful.
This puppy chewed through drywall. She chewed through the bottom of the couch. Have you ever seen the movie Marley and Me?
No.
It has Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson, maybe. Mm-hmm. And it's about their family dog who just wreaks havoc on their entire life. And just all the shenanigans and naughty behavior that you'll see when you have a dog, and all of the responsibility and all the moments where you're like, why do we have a dog? Why did we do this? This is ridiculous. Life would be so much easier without. And then fast forward to the end of the movie. You've never seen a sadder ending when the dog finally passes and the whole family is just broken. It was like the dog was the thing that held everyone together.
Yeah.
And I think that's so true with most families in connection to that. So listen, I know that dogs are not children, but especially for people without kids, pets do fill so many of the same emotional spaces: love, attachment, responsibility, and growth. Have you found that to be true, and how?
Yes, I feel it's an unexpected feeling of having a household. I was like a party of one where I could come and go and do, and now there are rituals that include something else. And so it's an unexpected responsibility that I embrace. I don't have kids. I mean, it's kind of taken that strong desire or that emptiness of like, oh, I'll never get to be a mom. But so it's been so helpful because it was like this huge hole in my heart to not be a mom. But not that a dog replaces a child, but the hole just got smaller.
That's a beautiful thing to share. Yeah.
Yeah, because there is a lot of regret in not having family, and at least like this little furry test has shown me that I am capable of taking care of something.
Of course.
Yeah.
Never was a doubt about that. Oh, your tears are so pretty. I love you. It heals a lot of places in all of us, I think.
I wanted to experience being responsible for something other than myself.
How beautiful that you asked that in your own life.
Some of my friends who were badasses and had their families and work and got dogs. And you were an inspiration as well because you had a little toddler and Butter was a puppy and a single mom at the time. Yeah. And you made it happen.
I did.
I have several girlfriends who managed to do it, and I thought, well, if who inspired me, and I thought if they could do it, so could I.
I love that. You were up for the challenge.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say thank you for the badass compliment. I would say I would also classify it as a little crazy. It was sort of a lot to take on at the time, but Butter was a pandemic pup. So it was like we were in lockdown. I was, for the first time as a teacher, working from home and not having to be out the door all day. So I was like, this might be our window. So we took on the challenge, and it was exactly that, let me tell you.
Yeah. And when the world opened up again,
we still had a dog.
Yes.
And we still got her. And now I love her. I love morning snuggles and the walks. And if I'm ever having a really hard time and I'm up at night anxious or I'm crying about something, she stays with me. She tracks me around the house. She just doesn't leave my side if I'm emotional. And that's really cool that they tap into that, you know?
Yeah.
So, switching gears a little bit because I love this part. How does Chica influence your dating life and your social flow? Does she help vet people? Does she make you leave parties early? What's the vibe?
I've dated a lot, and it's been to a lot of non-committal folks because I realized that it's because I'm non-committal. So I conveniently chose partners who matched my energy. And so in order for me to change that, I thought I have to do something different. And so I have to commit. And so without, just committing with just whoever was closest, I thought, let me first try committing to a pet and be inconvenienced and be responsible and, all of the emotions and responsibilities in accepting someone into your life. It was experiencing just a disruption in my life and being okay with it because I was so used to control.
Yeah, you shuffled the deck in your life big time.
Yes.
Yeah, in a beautiful way. And Chica, you give all that love back and mama gets used to it. And then she's going to find a different kind of guy to date. Her picker is going to change, right? Woof, woof.
Yeah. So it's been really interesting in my dating life because I more so watch the guys and how they respond to her.
Right.
Whether they're able to kind of get down and because at first she will bark a lot. And so it is very interesting
to see who hangs in there for the bark and gets down and tries to connect. It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
For your dude. Ladies, I hope while you're listening, Bringing a dog into your life can help you get the other dogs out of your life, if you know what I'm saying, in the dating world.
That's true.
It's a good lesson, right?
It really is.
She can be your out if you're on a bad date. She can also be like your icebreaker if you're at the park and you want to like talk to a guy.
Yeah, she's my little wing dog.
Okay, so you are about a year in right now to being a dog mom. How has Chica changed your life?
Unconditional love. Unconditional love every day is pretty cool.
It's very cool. It's the best thing.
Yes. Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why I bring her with me everywhere. One, to socialize her, and two, because I didn't get a dog for her to be at home all the time. I want her to see the world.
She's going to have a worldly dog.
Yeah, she's going to be a worldly dog. And especially because I got her as a puppy, training from a place of love.
And one of my final questions for you is if you have any advice you'd give to new dog moms or to somebody who's on the fence about rescuing a pup.
I would suggest offering to dog sit for a friend and or to foster. That's a good, it's a good deed, good service. And you get a puppy or a dog out of the shelter.
And you get a little taste of responsibility. See if you're up for it.
Yes.
I would add one more thing onto that, which is if you do go forward with getting a dog or any pet for that matter, ask for help from your people. It's the same as when you have a new child. Like, you need support from other people. So don't be shy to ask for help would be my advice to people as well. I love this conversation. Dogs have this magical ability to soften us, teach us presence, and love us without conditions. Mark Twain once said, "Dogs never bite me, just humans." So snuggle up to your pups a little extra and let's try to be as pure and loving and present as they are. As we head into the holiday season, consider supporting your favorite local shelter. I'll give a little plug to the LaBelle Foundation here in Los Angeles. Any shelters that you'd like to plug?
The Hollywood Pet Shelter. They give doggy makeovers.
Okay, great. Before I let you go, we have a list of signature rapid fire questions. So, Teresa.
Yes.
Name a place on your travel bucket list.
Peru, Machu Picchu.
You know who else said that?
Oh.
Sonia. A girls trip.
MSOD.
Okay, lights on or lights off?
Off. Mystery.
I thought you were going to be lights on all the way. Just when you think you know a person. What TV show title describes your life currently?
Maybe a movie title?
I'll take it.
The Wild Robot.
I love The Wild Robot. Chocolate chip cookies or potato chips?
Potato chips.
You are my very first guest to ever make the salty choice. There had to be one. What's a song that's sure to get you on the dance floor?
Anything Mary J. Blige.
Okay, who would you pick as your road trip buddy?
I have a little special friend right now.
You have a little special friend right now? You're going to sneak that in?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to ask more about that when we turn the camera off.
Yeah, he knows who he is.
So you'd go with him?
Yes.
That will remain nameless. Teresa, thank you so much for sharing Chica with us and being here today. And Chica, good girl. You did great. Thank you for sharing your mama. Keep your friends close and your furry friends closer. Thanks for listening, everybody. It's Hey Girl Hey signing off. We'll see you next time. Bye.